Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you have already read in my title of this video that this video is for what is a fellowship and what are the fellowship options available in India. So first of all, it's very important for us to know what is fellowship, and I have made some notes, so I will surely be referring to the notes while speaking in this video so that I don't miss any point. So first of all, a fellowship is something where a group of people join together for a common purpose or interest. इसका मतलब है कि फेलोशिप ऐसी चीज़ है जहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग साथ में आते हैं एंड दे वर्क फॉर अ सिंगल कॉज और सिंगल इंटरेस्ट. उनका इंटरेस्ट हमेशा सेम होता है. दिस इज समथिंग विच यू कैन नॉट कंसिडर एज अ परमानेंट जॉब, और some people do it just because they want to do it, because they find the purpose for which the fellowship is running very motivating that they tend to join it. It can be academic fellowship, it can be a social sector fellowship. So there are different types of fellowship and it's your call which fellowship you actually want to do. Some fellowships are there which are only after masters and PhD, and they are separately considered as the academic fellowships. So in this video we are surely not talking about the academic fellowships, and there are so many academic fellowships. I can make a separate video for that, but this video is mainly for fellowships which are there under social sector. Social sector is, people tend to misconcept it with that NGOs. सिर्फ NGOs ही तो होते हैं और क्या होता है, but social sector is a big branch and these are the certain fellowships which are running in this social sector background. And the very important thing, इससे पहले कि हम fellowships में जाएंगे कौन कौन सी fellowships होती हैं, it's important to know कि why one should do a fellowship. Knowing the why is very important. If you know the why, you will be able to ace your fellowship, and if you don't, then you might feel in between the fellowship that क्या ही कर रहा हूँ, क्यों कर रहा हूँ, कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, किस लिए है. So it's very important to find your why when you are starting with the fellowship or you're thinking of doing the fellowship. So the why of the fellowship, which I thought was that it always provides you the opportunity to do something very exceptional, like literally a very it gives you a field where you can experiment your leadership skills, you can grow as an individual, and आपको भी बहुत ज़्यादा self reliant and skilled person बनाती है fellowship. And if you don't find any purpose in your life, I think it's a high time you should look for fellowships and do it. I'll give you my example. I was doing bachelor's in science and I was not actually enjoying it. I was not finding it कि मैं क्यों पढ़ रही हूँ, ये क्या करूँगी आगे पढ़ के. I know there are people who are very interested in science or very inclined towards it. I could have studied science. मुझे पढ़ने में दिक्कत थी, बट मुझे पढ़ने में मज़ा नहीं आ रहा था. मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि मुझे क्यों पढ़ना है, मैं आगे क्या करूँगी. So then I was also side by side working in social sector in my college societies and all that stuff, and I really enjoyed working there. I love to help people. The work satisfied me a lot. So I thought that I might shift to that side and thought of exploring that field. Then I got to know about this fellowship term and how this fellowship term came into my life. So the second thing, it gives you purpose, the purpose in your life to do something, ठीक है. And the third thing why I feel it's important to do the fellowship, it adds value to your career and dream. If you don't know what you have to do, just think of something which you really enjoy doing and it will add value to your dream and to your career. So just summarizing, what are the 3 points that I feel why it is good or it is important to do a fellowship is, it gives you opportunities to do something exceptional. Second, it gives you the purpose of life, the purpose in life to do something, and it adds big value to your career. Now we are done with the why. Now we know what is a fellowship. Now what are some fellowships that are running in India under social sector? मतलब social sector का मतलब आप सबको पता है. Some of you might have worked in your colleges, in societies such as Enactus, NSS, CDF and all that stuff. CDF, Enactus, NSS, all these societies are very active in Delhi University, because I did my graduation from Delhi University, so I know about that. Even if you're from different states and different universities, you would have something of similar sort. ठीक है? तो इस सेक्टर में कौन कौन सी फेलोशिप्स हैं? द नंबर वन फेलोशिप एंड विच द फेलोशिप विच आई एम ऑल्सो डूइंग राइट नाउ is Teach for India Fellowship. The eligibility for the same is that you should be a graduate in any stream, and that's all. You need to be a graduate from any stream, and it is available for both Indians and people who are living outside of India. They can also do the fellowship here. That's all. And Teach for India focuses on eradicating educational inequity in India and more of a education sector से काम करता है. And if education is something that interests you and you want to be a teacher, you want to look at the grassroots reality of the education system, then you should surely give it a try. And I myself am doing the fellowship right now, and I will let you know that what is Teach for India, why Teach for India, because I can say on that. I don't know about the other fellowships in detail, but I obviously know about this in detail, so I'll let you know. The second fellowship which I feel is the Ashoka Fellowship. Ashoka Fellowship is for social entrepreneurs, like people who want to do something in social sector and also combined with entrepreneurship. Then this fellowship is for you. The candidates which have a new system changing idea that address social or environmental issues are like eligible to apply. People who wants to apply for this fellowship actually need to have very critical thinking mindset, so that they're able to generate new ideas, tackle new problems and stuff like that. Through this, individuals can increase their chances of deepening social impact. The next fellowship is Azim Premji Fellowship. In this fellowship, it is mostly inclined towards elementary education. This is also education sector fellowship, and it is inclined towards education sector. It is inclined towards elementary classrooms, and they are working to improve elementary education system in rural India, only in rural areas. And the eligibility for this fellowship is that the candidate must be below 35 years and should have like 3 to 4 years of some working experience. Then he or she can surely apply for the fellowship. The other one is a Goonj Fellowship. This fellowship identify doers who actually want to do something and make a change and see the change through their eyes, who would actually make a difference. And in this, the fellows engage with the real life challenges, tasks and experiences. This fellowship stipend is also given. I didn't talk about stipends before, but mostly in fellowships some sort of stipend is given to the fellows, and candidates in between the age of 21 to 30 are eligible to apply for this. There's one more fellowship which is known as Gandhi Fellowship, and Gandhi Fellowship usually deals with Hindi medium schools. In this, you need to teach in Hindi medium only and in rural areas, and this also is a fellowship of education sector only. The eligibility for this fellowship is that the candidate should be less than 26 years and should hold a post-graduation or graduation degree. So everyone, I talked about 5 to 6 fellowships in this video, and I would not talk about more because the length of the video is increasing and increasing. I will attach a log sheet with this, I will attach an Excel sheet with this, and you can go through it, that which fellowship is the one which interests you more or is of your interest, and you can look into it, look at the eligibility criteria, and you can also Google it. If you want to find more stuff about the fellowship, you can always Google it. And I think that's all from my side. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts or if you want me to make video on some other stuff, drop in the comment sections and I will surely reply to it. Thank you.